Yeah. What it do with the business is, man? It's your player upon EyeQ, man. I'm back with another reaction, man. This time we got a video created by a channel named Stay Safe World. It's called The Rise of White Supremacy on No Jumper, Adam 22 Darkest Secret. Let's see what this. I knew this was gonna happen, and I'm going to make a video. I'm gonna make a video about what I think about the white supremacist guy too, as well, on the no jumper thing. But I'm gonna look at this one first because I got my own perspective on it, and I'm gonna make a video.
I hate to say this, but No Jumper might just be ran by white supremacists. It's hard to believe the platform responsible for bringing artists such as XXXTentacion into the forefront of the internet is now using its platform to build up white supremacists. But this most recent example of Adam 22 having a podcast with controversial figure Richard Spencer, who has a known beef with MLK and basically has a longing to return America to an all-white Christian nation.
Africans have benefited from their experience with white supremacy, and we just have to look at the...
Hold on, dude kind of look like Adam 22, like he could be his cousin or something, don't it? Like a younger one? I don't know.
Having other guests such as Nick Fuentes, the main person behind the Charlottesville March and seen at the Capitol insurrection, even a permanent co-host, Danny Mullen, who has skits where he, try to number 2 on MLK monuments. Man, we had to talk about the rise of white supremacy at No Jumper because it seems like Adam is now moving the platform into the direction to cater for those type of people to start watching, man. Let's get into it right now, but before we do, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run up this video, man. Make sure
I'm gonna like, y'all go subscribe to Stay Safe World. I'm gonna subscribe and like shout out to them for the content.
Check out the merch, link in the description at staysafeworld.com. We got hoodies, zip-ups, everything on deck, man. We gotta get into this because this might just be the fall of No Jumper as we know it. Many people across the No Jumper realm of the internet have made a habit of calling Adam 22 Adolf 22, named after the Third Reich leader. The crazy thing, it seems like Adam has been searching for new ways to actually embody this nickname in whatever way he can. With podcasts with controversial figures such as Richard Spencer,
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
It seems Adam is trying to gain an audience among neo-Nazis and white supremacists. This guy Richard Spencer is so crazy, where most No Jumper guests are known for beefing with other fried SoundCloud rappers. This guy straight up has a beef with MLK, Martin Luther King. He even has a famous quote where he says, Martin Luther King is a fraud and degenerate in his life and has become a symbol and signature of white disposition and the deconstruction of Occidental civilization. We must overcome. It's the most random one-sided beef I've ever seen. Like, bro, you really gonna beef with someone who couldn't even drink from clean water, man? That shit crazy. But besides all that, he's giving this guy a platform to be able to debate.
What the fuck did that mean, Stay Safe? You really gonna beef with somebody who couldn't drink clean water? What does that fucking even mean? Maybe you didn't say that right. It kind of sounded like you disrespecting, like he's not worthy of, but I think I know what you meant. I think.
Race and society and stuff. In reality, this guy in the interview said that he was like a changed man and he didn't have those same views.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing that everybody's saying too, because I had looked at a little bit of the video. I mean, at the interview. I didn't watch the whole thing. I probably watched like maybe 20 minutes of it. I was like kind of doing two things and it started getting monotone in the background, so I had to cut it off because it was fucking with me while I was doing what I was doing on the computer. But yeah, he's supposed to be a changed man and shit, so that's the whole thing. He's not currently repping that shit, but like maybe 4 years ago he was repping that shit. So
but really, he does have the same views and was arguing the same type of points. And people who are his followers just are able to morph into society more and make it look like it's normal. But the stuff that he's saying so eloquently is still the same white supremacist type shit like that. And Adam is really turning into Adolf 22 while giving this guy a platform and making it seem like this is a normal way of thinking, because he's allowing hundreds of thousands of young people to see these messages and resonate with it. But he is no longer in some dark 8chan or 4chan cellar or some shit somewhere. This guy is at the forefront of the internet on YouTube, on the biggest hip-hop platform, man. This isn't even the first time that this went down on No Jumper. This is actually part 2 of an ongoing series where he talks to these far-right nationalist and has him debate other people like content creators.
Who the fuck is this Nick Fuentes dude? I keep hearing about his name. He's a racist too, bro?
On his platform. The main issue is these dudes debate for a living, and they're debating gang members and content creators, so obviously anything that they say is going to sound good and rational and polished, but their deeper meaning is pretty obvious if you're actually paying attention to what they say. Look at the previous episode with Nick Fuentes, the guy who made headlines of being behind Kanye during his crazy anti-Semite era. This guy also is featured on a list of people associated with neo-Nazis and white supremacists, on top of being a key contributor in the Charlottesville incident and being a leading force on the internet to protect white manhood and white pride. This guy is definitely on some crazy shit. The sad thing is, we don't have to look that far to see the influence of white supremacy in Adam 22's No Jumper podcast. This is because his own co-host, Danny Mullen, has a questionable past too. This guy has gone as far as taking a dump on the MLK monument in a past deleted prank.
Kid has a new dream, it's pretty big.
And this guy is the guy that Adam thought would be a perfect fit for the No Jumper brand. Obviously, it seems that with the death of SoundCloud rap and a lot of other things sort of just not really hitting it as far as content ideas for the brand, they might be out of ideas altogether. It seems that they need to get a new type of audience, and when you look at those videos, man, you can't help but notice that everyone is so pleased to see people like Richard Spencer and Nick Fuentes on a major platform, to the point where it just shows that what Adam is trying to do is really just branch out and make these people the forefront of No Jumper, which, you know, at the end of the day is going to turn No Jumper from a rap podcast to a Third Reich podcast, man. And that's what it looks like Adam is trying to do. So maybe the name Adam 22, Adolf 22, whatever you want to call him, isn't too far off, man. But hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that, man. Let me know if I'm tripping and maybe I'm reading it wrong, and maybe these are just changing individuals, but the Southern Poverty Law Association has something else to say about them, man. But hey, let me know. Real stay safe shit. You already know what's going on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace. I hate...
Damn. I'm gonna make me a video about this. I should have made it first, but I seen this come up in my feed and I was like, let me look at this. Cause I agree with a lot of shit you say. I just have a different perspective on why I think that Adam is doing this, and I'll get more into that. But shout out to Stay Safe World for that content, man. Y'all go subscribe to them. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Is this the rise of white supremacy at No Jumper or not? Like, I got notifications about my